Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Silverfang Vengeance. Recap of the rules and goals if you need it. And let's get going. So, a recap of last episode. Warg Revenge. Did we kill this part? Yeah, we killed that Warg. Or rather, they did. Recap of last episode. We knocked out all 3 northern pirate bases. We're left with 2. Jimmy barely made it out as he was knocked unconscious, but they are coming home. They're walking home now. And they'll be home soon. Within about a day or so. And we are trying to make this tomb here wondrously impressive. That is, it is tough to get up to wondrous, but we're slowly and surely making it. We're heading towards winter, which means we're going to need to start stockpiling up food. We have a pretty healthy pemmican stockpile, and we're getting through the backlog of corn. We have a lot of corn and rice stocked as well. What else is going on? We did have Wheezy the Thrumbo join us. That was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Getting an asthmatic Thrumbo is a little weird. I'm going to have to monitor Wheezy's health, however, because I don't believe Thrumbo are going to self-medicate Luciferium, and I might actually not have a lot of time to do it. There might not be a lot of time to go and make sure that the medication is delivered. Additionally, Artie, with the animal handling, we're going to start to tame Wheezy. Why not? Another thing I'm going to need to stock up on towards the winter is wood. Zero's already doing that. And I guess everything is going relatively smoothly. Yeah. All of our animals hauling stuff into the base. Now, the only worry is getting attacked right now because we don't have a whole lot of people home to be able to defend, but I don't know. I think they're up to the task, need be. So we're bringing home some loot here. We didn't really loot a lot of the pirate bases. We used the Psychic Animal Pulsar to wipe out those bases, and we weren't really able to stick around very long because it would really not be safe. The animals can kill us just as easily as killing the enemies. Alright, so the trade caravan's finally leaving. They were useful. And yeah, I'm not sure what else to say or do at this point other than to just try to push the goals ahead. There's Wake Up down here that I definitely should grab. Alright, Angel's cranking out some more tea and pemmican. We're aiming to have a stockpile of like 100 tea. Okay, there's another grand statue. It is excellent quality. We're getting better and better and better at this. Next up, just another marble grand one, I guess. We're just going to keep cranking out marbles until we're either at a marble or we get an inspiration to allow us a higher quality one out of silver or jade or something. Or, well, I don't really have the gold, but silver or jade, something like that. Maybe even gold if we don't make a giant one. And there is yet another grand statue. Day is definitely, well, look at how happy he is. I should be getting an inspiration sooner or later. Oh, and this seems to be some hard snow. So I guess it's going to start snowing. It's not even 2/3 of the way through September or whatever you want to call it, and it's already coming down. Trying to have the home people tidy up. So rather than cut down more trees, just to make sure we haul in, I guess the dogs are doing a pretty good job hauling, but haul in the wood that we have. Alright, so Yanshui and the caravan, everybody else is now home. Yes, well, that's good. Jimmy's taking a bit of a long cut through the water. He really does like to be miserable, doesn't he? Leth. I do believe you just dropped your shield belt. Gonna have to pick that back up at some point. Just making sure that everyone is doing okay. So far, so good, I gotta say. Jimmy certainly needs to heal a bit. He got stumped by Ibex pretty hard. But Wolf and Klein doing alright. The rest of them doing okay. What else could I be doing? What else to be productive? So work. Let's go into animal handling and let Leth start to train up the Thrumbo. Taking a look at the rest of the animal handling and other sort of priorities. At this point, yeah, we're out of research, so we can deprioritize that. It's starting to get cold enough that I'm going to want to pull up whatever crops I can yield. Because, yeah, they're starting to die off. But I don't know if any... Yeah, there they go. No one's really awake right now in order to do it. Zero, would you be so kind as to take a wake up and try to get as much hay going as we can? So what I'm going to do is... Alright, not allow sowing is already a thing. But Wolf and Zero are going to harvest as much as they can before it all dies off. So that's a pretty decent amount of hay that would be a shame to go to waste. Yeah, it's a few, almost a 700 something hay, something like that. Nothing to scoff at, that's for sure. Now I do have this outpost here that gives me a Doomsday Launcher, and I have 4 days left to do that. So let's take a quick look at that. That is 5 enemies, just 5 enemies. Definitely. Most definitely gonna go and attempt that quest. I'll probably bring Leth and the Dakadakas. So let's move them to the end here. Wolf, Klein, Zelda. That's Leth and the Dakadakas all queued up and ready to go. I mean, Leth, yeah. Wolf, Klein, yeah, the rest of them. Alright. Leth is now wearing that shield belt. And... yeah, let's get moving before that Doomsday Launcher is gone. Now, the Doomsday Launcher is going to be pretty valuable in terms of wiping out that other pirate base. So that's kind of why I'm headed to it. So, yes, we got what we needed. Let's go bring some simple meals. I don't need too many. I'm not headed out too far. Luciferium. Wake up, Psychite Tea. Some meds. And then the beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose route right there. Third of a day is the travel time. And we are headed out. Alright, Luciferium unmet. I'm glad I saw that. Let's administer Luciferium. Artie and Day are going to become docks here. There we go. Zero's bringing them in. I don't know how long they have when it's unmet like that. So, operate, administer. Yeah, the Thrumbo don't give themselves Luciferium. There we go. And now, tend to those lungs. And we have one healthy Wheezy. Or healthier Wheezy. Not to be killed. Solar flare coming down? Yeah, big deal. I eat solar flares for breakfast. Now, another thing I could have done is use this marine armor. Maybe I'll give that to Leth next time I'm home. Leth becoming our uber Lucy tank. Jimmy's fully healed, though. He's probably pretty happy about that. He really did get stomped pretty hard. I kind of feel bad. Now we have a stockpile of 2K wood. That should do. And we are in this, this little outpost fight. Cool. Alright, so as far as weapons go, we are definitely going to out-weapon these guys, like, by a lot. I'm just trying to plan my approach because there's not a whole lot of cover. Ideally, I would want Leth to be tanking as well. Alright, here we go. The Dakadakas begin. He tried to take his go juice. Did not work out well for him. Now we only really, if there's... Yeah, this is going to be a short fight. And that's it. Quest completed. So, jumping to location, that means that there's going to be a Doomsday Launcher down here. And a Bionic Stomach. Nice. Well, the Doomsday Launcher is also very important, but the Bionic Stomach is nothing to be scoff at. What I'm going to do is I'm going to install it in Day, and that's going to have Day sleep less. I know it seems a little odd, but as your metabolism goes up, you require less sleep. That is the way this game works, so let's go haul that stuff in. And they do have a base here. Taking a look at the base. Ooh, let's see if we can get Spiffy. Leth, can you chase Spiffy down? And everything else about the base. They have a source of power, but I don't really see any turrets, which seems odd to me. Now, as the rules have it, I am not allowed to claim anything more than like 3 or 4 items or whatever. So maybe a stack of fine meal is all I'll bring, and maybe the fire foam popper. No, don't trigger it. Uninstall it. Alright, uninstall. Alright, that should do it. Reform everybody. Grab the fine meals. Survival meals. I'm gonna leave the go juice behind, so, and just the fire foam popper. Grab the silver too. Alright, back home we go. That was pretty easy, was it not? Alright, at this point, looks like we are a little bit low on meat. So I might try to schedule some hunting. Ooh, Zero's fully healed now too. That's good. Why is everybody... Oh, well, I guess it's the lounge. Alright, operations. We have Dr. Zero ready to do the operation on Day. Putting a bionic stomach into his husband. So here we go. What is... Yeah, I do believe my success chance here shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Leveled up in medical, and now we have a bionic stomach. I'm going to get a lot of messages about plants dying because of the cold. I don't really care. But speaking of the cold, let's do... Alright, we are going to need one more campfire here to keep these bedrooms warm, and likewise one back here to keep those bedrooms warm. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this here in Klein's bedroom. Alright, so Day will be able to do more art now that he has a bionic stomach and spends less time laid out, you know, sleeping or whatever. So that'd be good. I don't really have architect arms or anything for him. There's also the possibility of making him hooked on Wake Up, but I don't think that's entirely necessary. Alright, back to Grand Sculpturing. We're up to 209. Oh, there's another one. Let's just keep cranking them out. Alright, bedroom temperatures are going up. I suppose we are, yeah, we are tapping into our dead caribou stockpiles. I mean, I suppose that's fine. Using it like that. We can add to the stockpiles once our Daka friends are home. Yan Shui twice dead. Let's go have you hunt some muffalo and elk, I guess. There are some dangerous... Okay, here we go. Caravan is home. So, all of these minigunners... I'm going to wipe out all of the dangerous predators on the map. Just a big old buzz noise. Like I'm a gunship or something. Alright, here's a warg that needs similar treatment. It's really not that difficult to do. The Mega Sloth probably will never bother us, but it's also a lot of meat. So, sorry Mega Sloth. Now I know why you're extinct. What else? We also have 2 grizzly bear and the lynx. So the lynx is actually close to base. And where are the grizzly bear? One is up north, the other is way up north. Oh, and some more animals just spawned in. Some caribou. Now, I'm pretty sure that pretty much anyone in the group could take a lynx if we were to fight one, but maybe not a dog, is my concern. You know, sometimes our pets are also targeted, and I don't like that. Alright, these guys that I'm having out here doing the hunting, I feel a little bad because they need some rest. But we're almost done. Very, very close. Alright, last animal. And now you are released. Okay. Probably don't need to do any hunting. There's plenty to butcher around the map. So I'll suspend that. Now, another thing I might want to do is try to get a higher quality bed for Zero and Day. Maybe even a royal bed so that he spends the least amount of time possible sleeping. It is a use of my gold, but not a bad use of the gold, I would say. Oh, I don't need a golden royal bed, Jesus. Just maybe a steel one so it's less flammable. I will put the bed in here and leave this open. Alright, Mr. Chief. I'm going to have you take Wake Up and then eat a fine meal. And then try to make a better bed. So at this point, the last 2 pirate bases I don't honestly think are going to take me significant time. They're not going to be... Yeah, I could definitely take them out relatively quickly. So the bottleneck is art and art projects, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Ooh, a mega screen TV and a sniper rifle. And there's a group of manhunting rats there. Well, that sounds like a rat bashing task, if I've ever heard one. I could send my brawlers if I wanted to. Alright, so this royal bed is just good quality. Has a rest effectiveness of 113 versus this bed, which is 114. So this is going to get broken down and rebuilt. I know, really painful that I have to do that because I lose some precious, precious gold. Please, please, Chief, please roll one out that is decent. I beg of you. And Wheezy gone berserk because Luciferium unmet. I just gave Luciferium. This is really strange. Alright, well, Wheezy, I am gonna have to shock you down or something. Insanity Lance, you're already insane. This is a shock lance. Yeah, let's shock lance you. Because I don't want you killing my pets, Brewski and the like. Oh, you're already butchering them pretty bad. Alright, Wheezy's down. Yeah, that sucked. Because now we have really, 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 really banged up animals. That's weird. apparently administering the Luciferium that I did, it hasn't been another 6 days, so I really have no idea why I'm stuck doing another batch of Lucy. Yeah, not so cool. Alright, so Swizzle here. Okay, so you're missing a front paw, a tail. I'm going to euthanize you. I know, I feel terrible about this. I'm going to euthanize both of these pets because they are both now mangled. And I don't have the ability to, I don't really have the ability to fix them. I don't have bionics for dogs. Alright, so the Luciferium need is met. We also got a mangled eye scar, but the Lucy should be able to heal that off. Here's another thing I could do. See if Wheezy can actually self-administer. I'll add that to the zone. Wheezy just took another Lucy. I'm really, I think it's bugged. I think I might have to euthanize my Thrumbo, which I feel terrible about. Or you know, send the Thrumbo in to go attack the pirate base or something. So what I'm going to do is train for obedience and release. And also keep a close eye on Wheezy to make sure my Luciferium stockpiles don't disappear overnight, because she's using them all. What kind of bed? Oh, another Chief. Chief. You are pissing me off now. You are a 15 out of 20 crafter, making good quality stuff. You are a strong master. Now show me some masterwork then. I'm using up all my gold for nothing. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Alright, 0 has an inspired creativity. Let's see if that's useful at all. Construction of 10? Yeah, actually, let's have 0 finish this off. I've lost faith in Chief. Maybe we'll get a better than good bed out of this. We should, at level 10 plus inspiration. There's another grand sculpture. And as you can see, we are fast filling up. Soon we're going to have to replace... Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to fit them side by side or something like that. I'll have to figure that out. Let's spread these fire foam poppers out a bit. Angel. Alright, so restrictions, no humans allowed. Angel was not set up properly, so she was trying to visit Trek's tomb, which made her look at dead bodies. Alright, come on, 0. Come on. Another good one! I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, I will try just one more time, and then I'm just gonna give up. What about the other quality beds? I think everybody's on excellent or better. Alright, more of the plants are dying. No surprise there. Yeah, everybody is on excellent or better. One of the hospital beds and one of the prisoner beds are not quite as good. Well, I did see Wheezy go eat Luciferium, so hopefully administering it doesn't work, but Wheezy eating it herself does work. That's my hope. And ooh, there we go. Obedience 1 just got trained. Animals shouldn't all be in the pet safe room, so I gotta fix that. Animals. There we go. Not sure what that was about. And then checking the health of our other pets. Just a tail destroyed. And I think that's about it. Yeah, another tail destroyed. But other than that, you know, okay. Yeah, in truth, I should be probably burying Brewski and Swizzle. So yeah, let's go do that, I suppose. I will do another steel royal bed. made by Chief. And then Chief, after that, you are going to make 2 sarcophagi out of marble. And I will put them... You know what we could do? We could actually just get rid of that other one. This one here. Not get rid of it, but whoever's inside of it, kick them out. And put in our defenders here. Our wonderful pets that protected us from a crazed Thrumbo. So this one's good. Animal corpses. And we'll haul that in. I think I'm going to leave the other sarcophagus there because I think Corpse Obsession forcibly triggers or targets human corpses. I could be wrong about that. Which means it would be better if I had a human corpse in here to always use to bury. Alright, Yan Shui, let's haul... Let's set this up for animal corpses. Man, everything we're making has been good. Which actually somewhat worries me, because I really don't want just good stuff. Zelda, are you... Okay, you're already hauling. Good. So, Chief, you have wasted all of your good quality stuff, right? And now it's going to be excellent quality row bed. This is, of course, my last attempt. I could attempt just wooden beds that are masterwork. That would be better. A masterwork wooden double bed. Normal. Alright, so you're just aiming to piss me off, I think is really the long and short of it. Which means now that I'm doing a double bed, this first one's going to be like masterwork. I do know that there's the mod quality builder. I don't need you to link it to me. Oh, that one's good. One thing I could do is to have Chief a mix of punishment or not or whatnot. Just have Chief like crank out a gazillion building projects for training. Maybe make sandstone. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, you're getting punished, Chief. Sorry to do this, but I'm gonna make some sandstone double beds. I'm gonna have you do this out in the cold as additional punishment, and just have you. Actually, that didn't take too long. I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer. Oh, some mad caribou. So how many? There's a fair bit of caribou that are driven insane. Alright guys, well you know what to do. 1, 2, 3. Animals. We'll set you to pet safety. Wheezy was going to go eat more Luciferium, I'm pretty sure. I just saw that. Yeah, there's something wrong with... There's something wrong with the, with her. She's going through Luciferium like crazy. So I am going to wait until it's unmet and not let her eat all the Luciferium that I have, because that would be dumb. Ooh, it's not just... It's quite a lot of them coming in. Alright. What can I do? Angel, you can go butcher. Yan Shui, try to lure them in. Go around, go around. Come on, go around. They're being a little stubborn. Alright, Zero, you don't have any ranged weapons. Chief, Angel, Chief, you could go stand here, I guess. But, go around the long way. Oh, there we go. Now they're starting to move. Alright, time to poke out and lure. I don't want to be held captive in my own neighborhood for no reason. There we go. Having Chief up there lures them north. So that works good. A lot of angry sounding caribou. I do believe I only have 2 left. Come on, caribou-boos. Alright, done. Don't believe there's any other maddened caribou, because the ones out here are asleep. I wonder if Numbers picks them up as enemies. Nope. Either it doesn't work, or they're not enemies. Cool. Alright, instead of the sandstone punishment, what I will do is just try to crank out a double bed with Chief once he's up. I know, plants are dying because of the cold, I get it. Chunks of spacecraft, sure, whatever, I don't care. It's not really a high priority for our group. That's an excellent one. So at least it's getting better. I would have liked a royal excellent one, Mr. Chief. But you couldn't be relied upon, because, you know, whatever. Let's have you queue a bunch up, so I don't have to keep breaking one down at a time. Excellent. Normal. And no, you don't get to eat yet. Good. Alright, we're obviously going to need some more wood, so I'll get cutting. I'm really eager to try to get the better bed, because it actually will make a significant difference as to accomplishing my goals. Alright, so let's have you work on these. Man, he is just not with it today. I'll get the auditory notification if he makes something good enough, I think. At some point, I'm just not even going to bother trying. I've already burned through most of my wood stocks. Animals, you are all free to go. I forgot about you, sorry. Alright, this is the last 4 attempts. I lied. I'm feeling lucky, punk. I'm feeling lucky. I know. You're like, we can't stand to watch you anymore, but it's for the goal. Man, I'm just not gonna get it. Nope. Alright. Forget it. We'll wait until he's an inspiration. So one way I could train him up a little bit better. Let's do that. Let's force it, because I really didn't get what I wanted out of him. So I'm gonna make him smooth surfaces like ridiculously, and to punish him, I'm gonna make him smooth all the surfaces near the corpses, because I'm spiteful. So he's the only one with construction orders, and he's going to just be smoothing surfaces of mountains for a while. I'm not going to bother with the mountain themselves. I'll just do the ground. This, if you're wondering, this does add colony value, but I don't care. Alright, so another excellent sculpture. Good job, Day. You are way more reliable than your construction counterpart, despite the fact that they have relatively same skills. Because, you know, that makes sense. Alright, so Day says, I think, indicating that I no longer have the required marble. And that is true. So let's make this one out of limestone, I guess. Really, any stone block will do. I'll let you have your pick. So if I'm nearly out of marble, that does mean that I ought to bind some. Or haul some or whatever. Oh, there's plenty of marble chunks in here. So let's go unsuspend these block carvings. And we'll get plenty of marble for future art projects. I do think it will go a little bit faster if we warm this building up, though. Can't believe there's still plants that haven't died off. It's super cold out. Sub-Zero. So our pemmican stockpile for the winter is looking pretty healthy. We went from 1.5k to like 4.5k. That's plenty of food for the entire season, I think. Alright, that should be a little bit warmer. Maybe not. So what are we up to now? 212? We're sort of slowly but surely creeping up to the 240 mark. Each statue adding about 2, which is not much, really. 2 or 3, not much at all. It's going to take a lot of work to try to hit that mark. Some rare thrumbos coming into the zone. Just the 1. Oh, actually, no, the 2. 2 thrumbos. It's possible I'll want to fight them. But given how misbehaving our other Thrumbo has behaved, I'm not super excited about taking on some more Thrumbo. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Oh, Yanshui's on a binge. So I'm going to wait till Yanshui's binge is over. I hate gourmand binges. They're unavoidable. The unavoidable nature of them really bothers me, because I didn't do anything poorly to deserve them, in other words. Alright, Yanshui, how much food do you really need to binge? Can you just snap out of it now? So it's plated warm in that stone cutting building, which allows us to manufacture a little bit faster. Another item stash quest for silver. And there's Timberwolves nearby. This one I'm far more likely to do than the other one. The other one is for a mega screen TV and a sniper rifle. I'm not saying that that's worthless, but it's just not high priority. But how far is the... Yeah, that's not a good one to do in the winter because it's in swamps. And a cold bog during the swamp is like no movement speed at all. Once this, I have enough time on that I can eventually do it. Alright, Wheezy is Berserk again, and Berserk right on top of, yeah, we're putting her down. Right on top of Yanshui. Yanshui's already died enough. So, Leth is heading out to go beat up Wheezy. Yeah, that... Destroyed one of our arms. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Wheezy, you've been bad. Bad, bad Wheezy. Alright, I'm going to slaughter Wheezy. Leth, you're going to need medical coverage. Don't rescue Wheezy. You know, actually, I'm just going to euthanize by cut. Day is removing plate armor. It got damaged enough. Alright, Zero, don't even bother. Just help Leth first. Wheezy's back on her feet. Let's go take to operate. Work frenzy for Angel. And winter has officially begun. This is going to be a lot of blood. Look at the amount of blood. I should have just put down a temporary zone. Alright, Wheezy, I'm going to euthanize... Oh, you're about to bleed out anyway. But I'm going to euthanize you anyway, because it's medical skill. Bye-bye, Wheezy. You were a real jerk. A real jerk. So... The missing left arm. I really don't have any way of dealing with that. I don't have any magical potions or the like to put that back. I guess I could have used the shock lance, but I didn't. Poor Leth. One-armed Leth. I don't believe any of the ancient dangers I popped open had anything in the way of healing, so heal mech serum, that kind of stuff. It's possible I find prosthetics at a trade, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Alright, who is particularly fast at this group? Wolf is pretty quick. Alright, so Wolf, you are going to... I guess you have a minigun, but you're going to go head out. And let's see, what are we going to bring? We are going to bring teeny scraps of leathers and furs that I don't need. A bedroll. 2 thrombo horns. A human heart. And some of the clothing that I have that I don't need anymore. You're going to go head north. And bring also a few meals. I don't know why I said he had unlimited meals. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but whatever. Yanshui got an infection. That's not cool. From being bit by that nasty, nasty critter Wheezy. That was like the... Honestly, given that Wheezy, Luciferium was a terrible idea. I don't think I'll ever give pets Lucy ever again, because it's buggy and doesn't really work. And makes them turn on you, and you lose an arm. Which sucks. Well, that's about all the time I have for this episode, guys. So, what to say? I guess if you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line. If you want to mourn the loss of an arm and Wheezy, you know, let me know in chat. And I wanted to thank you all for tuning in to this less than popular series. Some of you are still diehard fans, and I appreciate that, and I'll catch you all later. Adios.